their central zone means we can play anywhere on the map.
I'm gonna look at where teams are heading. I actually wouldn't be too surprised yet if Fnatic do
There's a
break
multiplier,
up
yeah. I think first is 1.6
We're looking over towards the side of the map, and it seems as if Gentlemen have got Bio
times
entirely to themselves. If I'm honest though, it kind of
I'm not
has
even
been
sure
a
what
similar
the exact
story time
multipliers are. Does anybody know the exact multipliers?
Up against Gentlemen over towards that side of the map, but we do transfer ourselves over towards the other side of the map. Aizen and Kofi, KA, can they have a better game than they did last time? 14.4 points, not a bad start.
Yeah, well, it looks like this is what happened. We had two teams land living quarters, and VKA got the better of their opponents yet again. Not a full wipe here on Veil and Co. for EXO, but even still got them on their heels.
You don't stop with these ads, I will find you and kiss you on the forehead.
Zone of the map. It's not a great place to play from because there's so many teams that can pinch you. But in this caliber of a lobby, it's seemingly, oh wow, actually Veil actually double knocks with a PA. Should get these cleanups no problem. All of a sudden,
hey, little double PA.
My words. EXO,
the silent PA.
Or, sorry, 9Z, my fault. Finding an angle here after a frustrating map 1 for 9Z.
Yeah, we could call it frustrating. I don't know if they were alive long enough to be frustrated, to be honest with you. But a fight going on over towards the headquarters. Nick Dog trying to find something. As you can see the fights here between a couple of different teams over towards headquarters. EVOS, AJL.
Is Verdansk after this? No, the World Series of Warzone isn't until early October.
We've seen them immediately move from bioweapons straight to chemical engineering. 5 years, we're very much here. They are no longer.
Yeah, this is a huge point for the Gentlemates. Because Fnatic did not chow them in bio, they did what 5 Fears did last time, just back at 5 Fears. They pulled the Uno reverse card and said, gotcha, and they've completely retaken
no code yet either, guys.
Chemical.
There are
now
no drops on
pushed
for this.
all the way down the southeast side of the map into Harbor, trying to regain.
See, in a circle.
Once we're back on Battlefield, drops will start back
the
up.
Map here. They went over towards Stronghold once more. They're going to have another look at it. You can see, actually, on the minimap, EXO Esports over towards that side as well. Not much going on here for Gentlemen. Chemical engineering is very quiet now after they clear it out, but plenty going on over towards the dock and control center. A few different teams
FIFA
no,
FIFA called yesterday. They're in the final lobby.
One of them.
Yeah, this salmon color, if you will, peach maybe, 100 Thieves is going to be this Team 9. Watch out for them all day today. They are in a bit of trouble. We've got a floater out in the skies. Not
okay, Thieves are kind of getting forced off of command here.
Almost being cut down. I think NetOdds actually thinks, yeah, it does look like his teammates can be able to trade that out, no problem. 100 Thieves down to a single player floating in the sky. No, swimming in the water. Blast fighting for his life. We'll check back in with him later once they've regained. As AG said, wait a minute, prison was open. Let's go Chow Rock and take
Shave his head?
Has completely shaved his head
what
for
the
today.
Dude, just shaved his head.
I don't know how that would work out for me,
what
to be honest with you. I think I've got too big of a
Yo, let's go. Yo, it looks good.
I like
it. Looks good.
Buff. Let's see if it works out for AG. Looks like a frustrating
Some
fight
people
currently.
can pull off the ball.
Screen, though,
I'm not one of those
big
people.
Man down. I see
and
no
down goes
floaters.
5 Fears. Big
5
man
Fears,
face.
the first team eliminated after a solid last game.
Yeah, that's poor from them, but that first
Yo, this guy hit up a Saudi barbershop. He said,
find the fight if he can he find a second?
I want it all gone.
Good work from ROC. Visions and Wars working well together. Teammate doesn't even fall. Nicely done. 100 Thieves now made
you guys ever seen those TikToks where they're like
and this is
getting
where
the shit kicked out of them? They're getting the massage, getting their ears flicked,
IOC, two teams that need
slapped
to get
around
going here.
while they're getting their hair cut.
Starting to get a little bit of purchase spray and a bit of trouble, and here they come.
I kind of want to do one of those.
We'll manage to find that. Thieves just posturing, ready to get involved.
Yeah, and again, this is kind of the first time we get to showcase how big actually of a POI Stronghold is.
Massive.
It's supporting 3 teams
actually
right now.
Fire,
you don't have to give it to the Falcons when we're in the finals.
Massage.
Right now, though, you're right. 2 teams dropping here, 100 Thieves regaining here, now all in a fight. Blast says, I want some kills. We need some points on the board. They only picked up a couple in the last map and doing, looks like a little bit right now, trying to find an angle on this EXO squad.
Do have Inner Circle still lingering nearby.
Might fall asleep in that chair. Yeah,
Achilles. But we see the zone is maybe concentrating over towards headquarters and prison. Be heading up in that direction very, very shortly. But this fight over towards strongholds will continue. Look at this.
Giving you the people's elbow.
Will have for breakfast, surely no problem to find. Smoke, water, how much cover do you
Oh my god. Okay, Scump finds a kill somehow.
Is the trade going to come through? Surely it does. Scum and trying to survive will eventually
no kill though.
Shukex there, of course, of all of Viton to try and get things up and rolling, and they were a team who was sitting in a really nice spot, and they will continue to sit here in game number 2.
Yeah, back to Stronghold we go, because EXO is pushing 100 Thieves, trying to get the full wipe right now. I believe Skullface
no,
by
Thieves
himself
don't get wiped.
for a moment. The
okay, they got 2 up.
Nearby now, floating up above, most likely. 100 Thieves can't get anything going. It doesn't matter which POI they're at right now. Skull is known to be able to play well as
Thieves
a solo.
are in a tough one, man. They got forced off of their initial drop zone. Like, now they're playing with ground loot.
Cracks one, gonna have to back off.
It's tough going for Thieves right now, man.
Legs. Can he find anything here? Skullface needs to start popping off, to be honest with you. Thieves, you talked a lot for a team who are currently just running away. Skullface falls eventually. Team number 14 has been wiped. That's Inner Circle.
Yeah, Inner Circle just got wiped.
Not a great game from them. Skullface will be dropped. Thieves will continue to survive.
It's getting weird, man. Inner Circle, that's two bad games.
Desperation for Thieves right now. That's all they can hold on to.
We've got a lot of room to work if we're EVOS. Watch out for this Robstar, Jawad, and Showstopper team. They've struck back on the Gentleman as they have a giant spot on the map to control. There is not a soul in prison or headquarters right now. The middle of the map is wide open, and they know it. EVOS continuing to play near center, and it's working for them.
Gabe falls as another player from 100 Thieves does actually manage to spawn themselves up. He will start to float. We'll keep an eye on how things are going now.
Top 7, yeah, top 7
falls. We can already see ROC. Not over towards top prison where they typically have found a lot of their success. They're moving over towards that left-hand side. Not much going on there, so we will move back down to living quarters, which is
living quarters is
mixy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different teams over here.
Yeah, 5 different teams and a lot of folks trying to regain in living
Mood
quarters.
is
That's
locked
usually
in. 7
where you
kills
go
for him.
a moment.
Skullface with a sniper, forced to jump in the water. Hold up, Thieves are in a bad one, dude.
Maybe a pistol coming back in.
They're in a bad way.
They give you. Either way, Skullface ain't gonna get out of the water this time. Exo continues to hunt. Exo actually putting up a decent amount of numbers.
Oh my God, Thieves are gone!
Wiping all of 100 Thieves yet again.
Oh my God,
they're one of the
dude,
first 3 teams
bottling.
down. No multipliers and hardly a kill to their name. 100 Thieves in
Oh
the blender.
my God, dude, I don't think they had a lot of kills either.
Just a second. Our #1 qualifier coming out of North
Oh,
America.
no,
barely
brother.
Get anything going. Everybody else, though, starting to have a little bit of a better time. The team that's typically dropped with them over towards control. Movie star Koi gone as well. Team's starting to drop a little bit quicker than they were in game #1. Team's loosening up maybe just a little bit here. Go.
Oh, Thieves might be starting to tweak, dude. They may be starting to tweak. That's 2 horrible games off rip.
The tower is Robstars, and look at the middle of the map. Like I said, there's 1 player technically inside of HQ.
I wonder if they changed their landing.
Their landing tower with a sniper. I mean, that dude is just trying to farm any kill he can get his hands on. Look who actually has control over Control Center. It's gonna be Fnatic. Ixion found a new POI, said, well, the 2 teams that usually land here are dead, so I guess this is ours for now. It's going to be Jawad and Showstopper.
They need 6
from
good
that
games.
Same roster of Robstar.
They don't need
EVOS.
they need like 3.
And they've got an overlook
They need
position
like
with
3
Robstar,
solid games.
giving them information from tower. Not a bad
Like
fight.
30, 25 plus point games.
Up, Showstopper not wanting to really go for the peek here. Pertuka has the cover, but the problem is
they need to stop. They need to stop like these horrible games though. You can't be having too many games where you're only getting 6 points, 5 points. Like
towards the rest
you got to at least get some points in these
going on
games.
over towards Factory. That will be between Leviathan and of course Gentlemates, who have made their way from Bio. Eventually made
like
their
a
way
bad
up.
game's got to be like 10 for
really
them.
been able to get things going here after the Frenchmen need to give their crowd a little bit more to shout about.
This is really a 2v2 with anchors on opposite ends. They all have 3 players alive, but they're not really focusing on pushing.
They're playing solo. I mean, they were kind of forced to though. They got forced off their initial landing zone, and then they were all just trying to regain. And everybody has loadouts, so you don't have a gun.
You can see it from Decky's perspective.
They're getting ground loot and shit.
Like quite well actually after game 1 on the leaderboard, and right now paying attention to what's happening between Rock and that Evo squad.
It's kind of hard. I mean, you guys know how hard it is to regain and Rebirth, man. Sometimes you just get put in that blend, especially in a lobby like this where everyone's shooting. It's kind of tough.
Right now it is Fnatic who are in a little bit of trouble, taking a lot of damage to themselves. The rest of the squad's just trying to keep things rolling as well. Gromlock finding something on Exian. Kill starting to fall. And teams remaining to just trying to survive. It's been a little bit of a better showing, I think, from one of our bottom teams, but precariously placed.
You have to move up. I might move
just
my
trying
can
to
up a
figure
little bit
out
again.
exactly where they want to go, figure out where is free. Headquarters still under the control at this moment in time from EVOS Esports. They've done well. We're currently on board with Leviathan. Lay's not quite having the game he did in game #1, but that would be quite the feat.
Fnatic's finding
2v2 Black Ops 2 Chow, 400 each, brother. You haven't got off the game. This guy's
so
way too
far,
confident.
It's a
This
little
guy's
bit
been
of a
playing
slow
BO2
play
for
right
10
now.
years.
I thought it would actually pull to Factory, but you can see the edge of the new zone pulling directly to headquarters. This is going to be a zone that absolutely is going to benefit that Evo squad, and everybody knows it. Everybody beginning to collapse towards the middle of the map. It's been quiet for a while. It's not going to be quiet for very much longer. Bottom of prison, top of prison, tower, everything's going to be mixy real quick, and it's actually Fnatic finding a few off-screen. So we see the Gentlemates come flying in. Death Ball is what the Dest was calling
When's the lantern? I'm not sure which one you're referring to.
Gentlemates trying to get into the mix, trying to take down the team at the top. Gamax in trouble.
A lot of trouble here. Sucre yet dead. There they go.
Okay, Gamax out.
winners
after their first win.
Find themselves falling out 10th.
Not the worst, though. They got a great first game.
So
not the worst.
Not a great deal to write home about for them. A few points to their name, but their very good game number one is going to allow a performance like that. But a lot of fighting going on over towards the
this is about to be a banger of a final circle. This thing's about to move. Hopefully like low green, living quarters.
Big fight going on here. Showstoppers trying to survive, but squad number one is gone. VK out. They had another good game in number one as well. They will fall in night.
Reminder, next multiplier is going to be the top 5.
Gabe just got his Battle.net account banned like Jimbo. Okay, that's got to be a one guy.
Bump them up the leaderboard.
That's got to be.
It's going to be very small margins. The kills will come in the final fights. Get
I ain't falling for that.
Position like Gentlemates. See, AG is fully regained down below. Now rated down and in trouble. Scump also out. Let's listen in with the Gentlemates now that they've got position.
Ouais. En l'air. Mort. Nice. Ok, on a un advance pour le deuxième.
Presque crack. Il est à droite sur le bleu.
Là, ça va sortir point vert.
Ouais, je vais venir avec vous, les gars.
Non. Je bloque, frérot. Et tu dis si t'as besoin de go-pop. Ça sort. Ouais. Ok, go-pop pour la rota. Ok.
Les mecs fractaux vont sortir.
Ouais, on tire. Ça sort.
Crack. Faut bloquer ça, les gars.
C'est bon, on a bloqué.
Encore. Crack. Putain, 2 cracks.
Crack.
Attention, il y en a un qui est un peu deep.
Ouais,
Ils sont 3 là, ils sont 3. Non, une balle, le mec. Non. Nice.
Well, I don't know a lot of Fridge, but you can hear the crowd, and you can also hear group up. They have grouped up, and they're cracking a lot of folks.
Oh my God, Gentlemates, here they come. Here they come.
It is a full wipe. Leviathan near the top of the leaderboard.
Look at the Gentlemates. The fans are going crazy.
Different group, cracking their opponents.
So yeah, Leviathan eliminated. Okay, there goes AG as well. AG eliminated. And that's right before the 5-time or for the 5 placement multi.
Still in a good position in the map. And some of the other teams who have been in around here have been lingering in headquarters.
Who do we got alive right now?
A couple of different teams in and around it.
Gentlemates, we got Rock alive.
9Z Globe, they're continuing to survive instead of headquarters, but this is a tough position for ROC. They've got to fight their way out.
Actually, this zone pool is not horrible for them. They can rotate through low.
Grandpa's house also occupied. Our grandparents lying in wait, hoping that their houses don't fall. We'll see if they're a fan of the Gentlemates or Rock Esports. Evas still technically in the mix as well. But only, I believe, with one.
Yeah, I got Rock. I got Rock in this one.
Showstopper, who's taken to the top.
Two teams of 3, 2 solos.
We might lose Evas here.
And a team of 2.
Show us something.
The Gentlemates in a really good spot. You can see where the circle's moving in the top left corner. It's pulling
had to be cleaner.
And now they can start to just
no gas.
Showstopper is gone. That's Evos out. And now can they find a little bit more? This is very much Gentlemates' game to lose.
Yeah, Gentlemates, Rock.
On the Gentlemates.
How does Rock get out of this rotation?
Everybody has to come to them. They have the perfect position.
I like this move from Rock.
Rock Esports
they go.
Come down the bottom
the low
side.
row.
Problem is they can't really enter into the building.
Oh my God, Grom just chows out.
Getting too active. Is it a mistake? Or
Pinch
is
is
it a
in
punishment
though.
for this Rock Esports team for the rotation? A trading of blows. Zakar is out of here. But it's these two teams that I'm focused on.
Oh, he doesn't have bullets to finish the cell.
They traded out, and all of a sudden, Inkyo is still alive.
All right, yeah, this is Gentlemates.
Gentlemates have set up for the win. It is their game as long as they take care of these floaters.
Yeah, L2 will fall. Gentlemates.
3v1. This is all Gentlemates, baby, and this is a big game. Enkyo on 10. Big game for him.
Them down. It's Enkyo with 10.
Mate win.
They're hunting it. They want to get the kill.
Oh, he's already knocked. GG. Gentlemates, they don't even got to do anything. Prodigy doesn't want to give him the extra kill. GG. Gentlemates taking game 2. NA down horrendous to start the LCQ.
What I love about this Gentlemates team today is that
that's a big game, man. They probably got 30 plus.